Okay, so I got the glue and I get the set of grass. It's not much, but it's definitely more than enough for this diorama. So I'm gonna put the car out of the way for a bit. I also notice now that I still have to finish the wheels. Maybe I just grab a brush, which is totally messed up right now, but it doesn't matter because these were especially cheap. So I'm just gonna throw them away and gotta buy myself some new brushes once I'm finished. Especially since if brushes are cheap, you don't have to be very careful with them. And I want to both have some glue on the building and some on the sidewalk. So I'm gonna start off with this. And I decided to grab a tweezer and then just dab it on there. Usually you have these specially designed tools to do this, but since I don't have them, I can't be too picky all the time, right? Just put it in there, and then later on I'm going to blow off all the excess. Oh man, this is definitely doing a whole lot on this diorama. Okay, we'll get some spots here in the gutter as well. So just a little bit over there. Just adding a few random dots there and there. Maybe a little bit in the corner, some over here. I think this will be enough. Look at that. That definitely makes it all come together, and I think the car will be standing somewhere over here. So, oh man, this is truly looking amazing. I'm definitely very happy with how it's turning out. Just looking at that photo and then seeing the diorama, definitely doing a whole lot. Okay, so I'm going to let the glue dry, then I'm going to blow off the excess grass, and I decided also that I want to remove this lower part here, because I also have the other diorama, and I thought it would be a nice idea that I can both put them together, although it's both of a whole different country. But also I want to put a wooden trim around here, so I have to get myself some nice think I'm gonna use balsa wood from the miniature store, and then yeah, just paint that black and put a nice little label on there with Oradour sur Glane. But all in all, the wall is falling down. I also have to attach this, of course, because it's part of the building. As you can see, I added a little tree, because that is bringing a whole lot more life into this diorama. So, and I also cut down the lower part, which was really annoying, but we're getting there. And I just got back from the shop where I buy my models, and I bought this nice piece of, I think it's either balsa or triplex, I don't know. It's very thin at least, so I hope I can either cut it very easily, because I'm not in the mood to actually saw this down. But what I want to do is cut strips of 6.5 centimeters to make a nice trim along the edge, right here and on the sides as well. And the board is 25 centimeters, and I need strips of 6.5 centimeters, so 6.5 times 4 makes 26 centimeters. So the back will be a bit more sloppy. It is what it is. I'm gonna grab my pen, and then I'm going to do some very small stripes so I know where to cut. And then I'm going to cut some strips, and we're going to glue them on together. So I'll be right back. That is one. I'm going to grab my 90-degree angle thingy, I don't know what it's called, so we can make some straight cuts. Here's my 90-degree angle thingy. What a mouthful. We are going to get us a nice strip. And there you have it, 4 nice strips of wood. I still don't know what kind of wood, but that doesn't matter. You know what matters is that it turned out I had enough for both the sides and the front and the back. So that is very good news. And now all I need to do is get myself a little bit of wood glue, and I have been checking out these two parts, and I see a little bit of a chip there. The back also doesn't look too beautiful with this little bit here, so I'm thinking this will become the front, because I think that is the most beautiful part. And I also was thinking to either paint the wood, or that I will keep it in the nice natural shade that it is right now. And I am thinking to just leave it the way it is, because I honestly really enjoy the nice freshness of the wood. And you know, it is a slaughtered village, so I think just leaving the wood like this will make the life and death come together very nice. So I have added on some glue right here. Let's take away the car, and then first I'm going to apply the back. Slap it on there. One thing that I might have considered was first painting the back. Not that you will see it very good, but I think it would have looked just a little bit better. Okay, so that's the back done. And I'm also gonna rip off 4 pieces of tape so that I can secure it in place. I'm going to do this right now so I can apply it as soon as the 2 sides have been attached. And once again, just check out for the most beautiful part. So this one has this little dark spot on there, and this one is all looking nice. And then the front too. Okay, so I'm gonna put that over there. Spread it out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now I'm going to grab a little piece of tape here. Make sure the corners are nice and flush together. I am not going to spread this out actually. And grab myself another piece of tape. And now comes the front. Ooh. Now comes the famous phrase, measure twice, cut once. And I think I might just nail it. That is one. And that's part 2. And there you have it. Oh man, this is looking amazing. So nice. Done or gone is the ugly blue front. Now just wait for the glue to dry and might just adjust it here and there. Now it is nice and straight with the straight. Put the car back on and just look how beautifully this looks. Always fun. Now all I want to do is make a nice little sign of the village name, and I'm gonna put it right here. Since I'm not very good with any kind of editing programs, it is gonna take a little while for me to figure that out, but I'll be right back as soon as I find something. I just came up with the greatest idea ever, and very excited to do this actually. So I was looking online for some ideas for my little sign which I wanted to place here, and I actually came across this very nice Souviens-toi, remember sign. So I'm going to stick that on right over there. And I even got something more beautiful, and I went to the shop straight away to get it done. And I found this photograph, and I am going to cut it out and then put it in front of here. I also got this bigger one, as you can see, but I think this may be too big, so I'm going to, now I have to be really careful. So I'm going to cut out the outline a bit rough to get an idea how big it is going to be. think this one might be just a little bit too big, but thank God I thought of getting 2 of them. No, this is just absolutely perfect. So I'm going to get this one out very, very precise. I almost wrecked it already. Because there's a very thin white line which I have to follow. Because that is the actual border of the photo of the frame, as you can see. Or cannot see, but I just want to be very, very careful doing this. As you can see, there it is. I'm going to stick that right on here. I'm going to see for where the middle is. And the middle is it's a bit hard actually to measure because it's, yeah, I know it. I need a pen. Here's something I found. And 15 mark. It's right there. Okay, so I made 3 very small lines. Now I am going to measure the middle of this. So now I have 3 reference lines, and it should be right over here. And once again, this will be 12. Yes, there it should be. Okay, so now I'm going to apply a little bit of glue. And as my promise, I'm also going to put down that little sign. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on my finger. And there's a little detail right there in the corner. Oops. Yeah, that looks absolutely brilliant. Very, very nice. As you can see there, and right here on the front. Turned out absolutely beautiful. Now it is once again time to let everything dry, and then as soon as everything has been dried up, we can remove the tape, and then we can do the revealing. And with that, this beautiful diorama is done. As you can see, I took it outside to resemble the beautiful day I had when I was there. And since it's against a concrete back wall, as you can see, you can definitely see how I tried to recreate the same colors, and just look at how beautiful this turned out. I am absolutely happy with the result. The wood looks very, very nice. Also using the photo of the original sign, and yeah, it really made it come alive. So yeah, I am definitely happy with how this diorama turned out. Now I am going to give it a special place inside, and with that I'm going to close off the video. So I put it on the shelf right here where my books are. I also did this B17 once, and there's also a photo of Bryson Hoffman, as you may remember from the video that I made about him. So this is definitely a perfect spot for the beautiful diorama. Alright, and that is it. Yeah, I can keep repeating myself that I absolutely love how it turned out, and it definitely brought me back to the day that I was walking around there and getting to know the story. I also bought some books when I was there, and yeah, it's definitely a breathtaking place. I was looking for it in the book cabinet but couldn't find it for now. But yeah, I absolutely enjoyed making this, and I also made it on the same height as this diorama, so there's also a possibility to put them both together. Yeah, just make yourself some kind of a town, even though that diorama is from a place in the Netherlands, fictional, and this is from an actual existing place. That is it. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have any questions, feel free to ask down below in the comments, and then I will see you next time. Thanks, bye bye.
Thank you.